I don't know that we've ever released a show on February 29th before. This is what an amazing, one-of-a-kind experience this actually is. It's February 29. We're releasing. It's the last day of February, of course, in 2016. And we're releasing an episode. I don't think we've ever done it. As we all know, this only comes but once every 4 years. And this is definitely one of the times. And when speaking of time and times, settle down. When I realized that February 29th was a Monday, I knew that there was only one person that I needed to get on the show. We spoke to him back in December of last year in the holiday episode, and he mentioned that his birthday actually is February 29th, and that he was going to have a very special celebration. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, I know you live in Florida, but or you at least you work in Florida. I don't know that we've ever talked about where you live.
Yes, I do live in Florida.
Okay, so there's no commute there.
No, I live with my brother-in-law and sister.
Oh, you do? Oh, we have talked about this.
Yes,
you live with them, but they don't live at the store, right?
No.
No, where do they live?
In a home.
Oh, okay, very good. He works at Longo Watch Repair in Tallahassee, Florida, with his brother-in-law, Desmond Longo. And your sister's name?
Eleanor.
Eleanor, right. Yes. Eleanor Keeper.
Yes.
He's better known as the Timekeeper. Let's just welcome him. It's Maxwell Keeper. Hello, Maxwell.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
You say that as if you know it's your catchphrase.
'Tis I, the very Timekeeper.
Yes, 'tis you. Welcome to the show. It's so good to see you again.
Greetings.
It's been, I'm trying to think of how many days it's been since we last saw each other. Let's see, it was the last time we saw each other.
60 days into the new year.
Yeah, we are 60 days into the new year. The last time we saw each other was the 14th, so that would make it 77 days or so. Is that correct?
A wonderful amount of days.
Yeah, and a wonderful amount of time.
See.
Are you bilingual? This has never been covered.
I took Spanish in high school.
How many years? How many Dos. Oh,
Si.
So 2 Earth revolutions around the sun?
That's correct.
Ah, very good. And what is the most complicated phrase that you know in Spanish?
¿Qué hora es?
That's the most complicated.
Si.
I mean, it's the most pertinent to your whole thing.
My way of being.
Yes. Welcome to the show, Maxwell. For people who don't know who you are, we first chanced upon you back
6th anniversary.
Yes, back in May or late April, I can't recall.
Yes.
And you're known as the Timekeeper. And why is that?
Because I love to celebrate and honor time.
Mm-hmm. And your voice sounds a little old, and your way of speaking is a little old, but it's your birthday today.
It is.
How old are you today?
Today I am 32 years old.
32 years old. So you're really just a guy. For those of you who can't picture him, he's just a guy from Florida who's 32.
And I'm the Timekeeper.
Yes, that's right. And I believe the first time I came upon you were wearing a cloak of some sort?
Yes, it's a midnight blue cloak with a starfield inner lining.
Right. And what are you wearing today? You're behind the microphone. I can't quite get a look at you here.
I'm wearing a golden frock.
Okay. When you say a frock, describe that, because not a lot of us know what a frock is. Is it like a dress?
It's akin to what a druid may wear.
Oh, okay.
A hooded robe.
A current druid?
A druid from any century.
Okay. So it's a hooded golden robe that you're wearing right now. And do you have the... maybe this is why I can't see you. Do you have the cloak, the business end of the cloak down around your head?
Yes, let me lift it slowly using the middle fingers of either hand as I look up at you dramatically.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Hello.
Oh, it's you, Maxwell.
Hi.
Hi. Good to see you. So this is a special day. You're 32 years old. Now, explain. Do we need to explain the concept of leap years? You would be the best person to do that, I would imagine.
I agree. Every 4 years, we add one day to the calendar year.
And this is
Gregorian calendar.
And this is because the Earth revolves around the sun 365 and 1/4 days.
Correct.
Is that correct?
That is true.
But we can't divvy that up. I mean, how many seconds would that be? I wonder if we could divvy it up into and make hours, like more than the seconds they are in order to have it be equal. But this is the way they decided to do it equally. It was just stick a day on every.
Correct.
Does that affect the sunsets and what time, the sun rises and all that kind of thing?
I could only imagine it does.
You're the guy who should know stuff like this.
I'm no sun expert. I'm the timekeeper.
Okay, but it has a lot to do with the sun.
That's not untrue.
Including you had a sundial on a previous episode.
That's right.
So you use it quite frequently.
Yes, I use the sun
tool.
to tell what time it is. That's been established.
Okay. So you're a time expert, but not a sun expert.
Yes, that's true. I'm a time expert, and I use the sun to help tell time.
If you had to guess, what would you say? Is the sun hot or cold?
Ooh, I'm going hot, baby.
Okay. You are correct on that score. I'm no sun expert as well, but I do know that.
Yes.
Okay. So, Maxwell, when you say you're the timekeeper, you're a guy who you live in Tallahassee, Florida. You work in
Longo watch repair.
Longo watch repair, fixing watches.
My brother does the fixing. I mostly just call people whose watches are in for repair to let them know what time it is.
And you do that every 10 minutes.
Or however much they want. But 10's industry standard.
Okay. And you had an app one of the last times you were here?
I tried to raise money for it, but we never figured out how to use Indiegogo.
Did you figure out how to use a computer, or was...
I requested if someone could help, and my request fell on deaf ears.
Oh, okay.
We never even created nary GoFundMe.
So you were trying for an Indiegogo, but you would have settled for a GoFundMe.
Hey, I would have taken a Kickstarter.
Okay. Well, so your app is no longer there, but you're still working at Longo's.
Longo.
Right, Longo. Is it Longo watch repair or Longos?
As the commercial says, 'tisn't a possessive S in the very name.
And who made this commercial?
I recorded it myself. Mm-hmm. And they didn't play it.
Yeah, a hard pass?
A hard pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when you say you recorded it, was this a radio commercial or a TV commercial?
Oh, no, on an old tape deck.
Okay. Was it for TV, though?
There was no video recording. I just recorded the audio.
That's why I thought it was so weird if it was a TV recording that you just recorded audio.
True. You rarely see TV shows these days, and honestly, I think that's part of the problem with TV.
You rarely see TV shows these days?
I didn't. That was I cut myself off to digress, but I hadn't finished the thought.
Okay, finish the thought. Go ahead.
You rarely see TV shows these days, and I think that's part of the problem with TV these days, that eschew the visual element and rely solely on just playing an audio track.
Are you part of the View Askew universe? I think you meant eschew.
I pray not. I need not know what I would do if I had met Randall.
You're part of the View Askew universe.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, welcome to the show. It's so good to see you. So
that's a little bit of my greatest pleasure.
That's a little bit of your backstory. You love time. You love everything.
Time. Yes.
Right. You are you're an observer upon this world.
I'm an observer, a celebrator of time. Also, I'm a member of an organization that does this work as well.
Yes, you mentioned them the last time you were on.
Yes.
What are they called again?
The Timeys.
The Timeys.
Yes.
And is this a Tallahassee local organization, or is this a national organization?
It is a secret society. I cannot possibly say how far our wings have spread.
Okay.
But I may give you our very origin.
Oh, okay. The origin of the time. It's a secret society, but you're allowed to talk about the origin.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what part of it is secret?
That they're called a secret society.
Okay,
you're allowed to say
thing you mentioned.
Secret society. I didn't pick it. They just tell me we are a secret society.
Oh, okay. But all of the secrets are open to everyone?
Seems that way.
Okay, great. Well, let's talk about the origin then.
Well, I was at work at Longo Watch Repair one day. I do believe it was about 2:21 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Great.
And a man walked in, a stranger to mine eyes, and he said, "Can I place this flyer for my secret society in your watch repair window?"
Now, why does a secret society need a flyer?
They wanted more members.
Okay. Well, they should recruit then. They should headhunt.
Sure.
Okay.
That's what they were doing, I believe.
Well, I don't think they should have people coming to them. They should go out and seek out.
Well, he was a member. He was putting up a flyer saying, "Come to a meeting."
Oh, so the flyer was just for you?
No, it hung in the window of Longer Watch Repair, and I looked at it. I said, "This sounds like what I love. I love time, and
What
this
did
is
the
a whole
flyer-
organization celebrating time." And I went to a meeting.
What did the flyer say?
It said, "Come to a secret society meeting of the Timeys. We are meeting behind the Del Taco, but not where the woods start. Between the behind area and the beginning of the woods."
Between the beginning of the woods and the dumpster.
Yes.
Okay. What? Okay. So, is there a stretch of road there, or what exactly was there?
It's so many tiny pebbles. Gravel, you might say.
Okay. We know what gravel is.
Oh, great.
So,
I wasn't sure if you had it here by your studio. I do. Some people go, "Gravel, that's a Tallahassee thing."
Okay. So was that all, by the way, that the flyer said? It just was that sentence? Did it have
Yes.
a picture or anything like that?
It had a drawing of a clock.
Oh, and what was it, like a drawing of a grandfather clock or Big Ben? Or
Garfield alarm clock.
Okay. And I haven't seen a Garfield alarm clock in a while. Does he have a thought bubble or anything like that in it?
Yes. Well, the drawing looks like if you photocopied a drawing of Garfield.
Sure.
And then erased his belly and drew a clock in there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It was a good drawing.
Great. And did you ever find out who drew that?
I suppose I never asked.
Okay, we'll ask.
Yes, it's one of the Timeys, and
One of
I
the
showed up
Time-
at one of their meetings, and my love affair with time immemorial continued unabated. I suppose it had already begun.
Yes, but so it just continued, and no one abated it while you were there.
Yes, correct. I was worried. I stepped in, I said, "Shall there be abatement thus?" Nay, was the cry.
Okay, so that's the first thing you said to them.
Uh-huh.
And they, in unison, did they count it down at all? Did they go 3, 2, 1, nay at all?
Had they, 'twere silent to me.
To what? To thine ears?
Yes. Sometimes you say my ears, and sometimes you switch it to me.
And then
At
it
the
just
same
comes out
moment in
ma.
time. Yes.
Well, Maxwell, this is a fascinating story.
Yes.
You went and you met the
We met
the
every
Timeys.
month. We get together. We talk about time. We see what we can do on behalf of time.
I guess when you said the origin of the Timeys, I thought you meant the origin of the organization, not just how you came into the
no,
picture.
I meant my origin with them.
Okay.
They've gone back for centuries.
Oh, really?
I believe, yes, that is the very lore.
Okay.
They've gone back for centuries. I've just joined a few years ago, and I've been trying to rise up through the ranks. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay, well that's great. So
Get
you have
together, yeah.
you have a nice little hobby. Do you have activities or
Well, we just talk. We will start everything off. One of our favorite things. is-
first you start off by asking if there will be an abatement,
yes,
and then everyone in
nay
unison
is the
says
cry.
nay. Yeah, great.
Yes, we go over the minutes of the last meeting, which we love that
Oh,
much.
the minutes.
Oh, we love
Boy,
minutes.
I bet the Timeys were so excited when I bet it was a Timey who coined this phrase when they said, "You know what? We need to keep notes about this meeting. What should we call them?"
I agree. Probably 'twas. We go, "What's current business?" And we go, "Well, a couple years ago, we had a big debate. Do you think time is a flat circle?" You know, and we
Wait a
talk
minute,
about
is Matthew
that.
McConaughey a Timey?
No, perhaps a secret one. We
So
do all
there's
love that book, The Yellow King, though.
So there are secret Timeys that you Timeys don't know about?
Yes, it is definitely a secret society beyond the six of us.
So, there's 6 of you. Okay. That must be the local chapter then. So,
Yes.
so
I
you-
imagine there's national, but I've yet to branch out and visit any of the other chapters.
Maybe every city has one. There's a lot of cities in the world, as we've established on this program.
I pray it to be so.
Yes. Really? You pray that is so? Okay, good. Well,
Thank you.
You'll be happy to learn that it is.
Hip 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 hooray!
Hip 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 hooray? Is that another one of your new catchphrases?
That's just a Florida saying.
Hip 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 hooray.
Hip 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 hooray!
Okay, good.
TikTok.
All right, so, well, that's fantastic. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun there.
I agree.
And the last time that you were here, you talked about how they were going to throw you a big celebration, as I'm sure leap years are something that they
Leap years,
celebrate.
huge in the Timey community. I'm talking huge.
Sure.
Timeys love leap year. They already do a huge celebration, a big festive event, and the fact
A secret one, though, or is it?
Yes. It's kept within the society.
Okay, so it's not.
There
like
are no
big...
flyers for this.
Okay.
And then we go out. And we will. Well, I haven't been apart since I joined, so they.
So how long ago did you join? Just 2-3 years ago, you said? Or
made me miss my brother-in-law.
What's that?
You just said long ago.
I said long ago.
Oh, never mind. I joined about
Before we move on, how long ago did you see Desmond?
I saw Desmond. He drove me to the airport this morning.
Okay. Why do you miss him?
He's a great guy.
Okay. Well, I know you work together, so you must see him all the time.
Yes, indeed.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you since the last time I saw you.
Okay.
Do you cook at all?
Well, sure. I cook all the time.
You cook? Do you use a lot of spices on the spice rack?
Yes, I use certainly.
Sure. What's your favorite spice if you had to choose just one?
I suppose I have rosemary. Cumin is great. The thyme, of course. Thyme, my very friend.
Well, that fits in with what your whole thing is.
I agree. I had never put that together.
All right. So how long have you been there? How long have you been there? Not long ago.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. So you joined right after your
my last birthday, my last true day of birth.
And by the way, you're 32. That doesn't mean you're 128 now.
Right.
Meaning you haven't had 32 birthdays. You've only had 8. This is your
8th birthday. If you count the day I was born, today is the 9th.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Very good. So happy birthday. Did I say that to you?
I shan't recall.
You shall not recall?
Tis.
Do you? Oh, tis. Okay, good. We're back on track. Let's just repeat your catchphrases so we know we're back on track. You got hip, 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 hooray. And TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, good. Okay, we're locked in. Okay, so good. So you've been having a lot of fun with these
Timeys, yes.
Timeys.
And so now this is a doubly special leap year celebration because it's a big event for Timeys to have extra time in a year, so we do a big jubilee.
What do you do with all the extra, well, I guess I should say time?
We mostly spend it planning and celebrating it and having this wonderful affair.
Is it the kind of thing where, the minute the previous one is done, you start planning for the next one?
We take a little break.
Oh, yeah. How long of a break?
I'd say we give it a week or so.
Okay, all right.
And then it's like Santa. He gives it 8.5 days, then he's back to thinking about next Christmas.
So about 206 weeks have transpired since you have started thinking about this.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
And so it takes 206 weeks of planning.
And then I joined and we go, wow, we got to double up because we also have a birthday involved.
Sure, and you started about 25 weeks into this, so we're talking like 181 weeks since you've been planning.
But at that point, they had just sort of been having some exploratory committees, figuring out a locale. Yeah, and then you were kind enough to swoop in and offer a locale.
Yes, well, that's why I wanted to say, we decided, I invited you here, and knowing we would have an episode, and you were kind enough to say, hey, let's celebrate our birthday out here in California.
Yes.
And when I say our birthday, I mean the Earth's birthday.
Sure.
Although I guess that would be New Year's Eve or New Year's Day in a way.
Yes. Earth was created on New Year's Day. That's true.
Is that in the Bible?
I think Neil Tyson said that.
Neil Tyson. I'm not ringing a bell.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's his middle name? DeGrasse Tyson.
Oh, of course, that Neil Tyson.
Yes, I do know everyone's middle name, and I neglect to say it.
Wait, you know everyone's middle name?
Yes.
How did you ever come up with that sort of knowledge?
How do I know their first and last? I don't know. You just know everyone's middle name.
What's my middle name?
Bender.
After my favorite TV show?
Yes,
Not Futurama?
that's correct.
Oh, R.I.P. R2D2 soon. All right, so
The ice wasn't so nice.
oh boy, as my friend said, I feel like I've been cross-checked. All right.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, he sounds really cool. About as cool as you. You guys are equally as cool.
Wow.
Well, we have to get to it, of course.
Yes.
The Timeys are here.
Yes, the other Timeys are here.
Do you want to open the
You
door?
would like
and
me to summon them forth?
just open the door and ask them to
Okay.
come in?
Hey, guys.
Go ahead and open the door. Yeah.
Oh, come in.
Yep, here we go. Come on in, guys. Come in. Yep.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey.
Yep, shut the door. Okay, great. Hi, the Timeys are here.
Timeys, shall I introduce them one by very one?
Introduce them simultaneously, if you could. Okay, I was not hearing that, so
Okay.
I think one by one is better. You're right.
Okay. Allow me to introduce you to the very person who taught me to tell time by the sun, the sun dialer.
Hello, hi,
The
hello.
sundialer.
Hi. Hello, hi, hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Sundialer.
Okay.
In this organization, we only use each other's.
Oh, okay.
Time
I thought
names.
like Maxwell Keeper, maybe your last name was Dialer.
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
No, mine was a fortuitous
Oh,
name.
okay. Oh, I see.
Yes, it sort of just worked itself out.
The Sundialer, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
having me.
Describe yourself if you can. You're a
Well, you guys were chatting about sun experts. Mm-hmm. I kind of fancy myself a bit of a sun expert.
Oh, okay. So you heard that out there in the waiting room. Okay.
Yeah, ear pressed to the door.
Oh, okay.
I was excited.
Yeah, excited to get in here.
Excited.
So you're a sun expert. So do you know the answer to this? Is the sun hot or is it cold?
That's a tricky one. I know. Hot.
Oh, the Buster Poindexter special.
Yes.
Oh my
That
gosh.
song was written to help people with sun facts.
Really? It was? That's so interesting. Gosh.
He's a big science guy.
So he left the New York Dolls, David Johansen, saying, you know what? We're talking about rock and roll so much. I want
Too
to
much.
remind people about the sun. He adopted the Buster Poindexter alter ego. And what did Buster Poindexter, the alter ego, he was in a tux. What did that have to do with the sun?
Not a lot. And he just he got a lot of sun books. As
You think
far
he
as
would
I
have
know.
dressed up like that Raisin Bran sun or something
I think he
like
thought
that, you know?
Buster Poindexter sounded like.
Did you say Mustard Poindexter?
Is his name not Mustard Poindexter? Oh God, this is a gaffe. Oh, in the sun community, this is very embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll edit that part out.
Okay,
Don't
please
worry.
do.
Okay.
Please do.
All right. So, anyways, Sundialer, it's so
Yes.
nice to meet you. Do you have any sun facts that you feel like?
Just keep those shades on, guys.
Yeah, don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
They say don't look at the sun during the eclipse, but I think it's bad to look at it any time. of day.
Ever. Also,
Yeah.
just respectfully don't look at it. Just
And
sort of honor it.
sunsets, that's another thing. It's like,
Yeah.
come on,
Also,
stay
stop-
away from those.
Just don't gram it. Don't overuse it. Just respect it.
Yeah.
And know it's there.
It's up there. It's like God. We all know that it's up there. We don't have to
less
ever.
you
it doesn't
blather
have
about it.
any kind of relation to our lives at all.
No, and just let experts like me and Mustard Poindexter keep the focus.
Okay, all right. Is Mustard here, by the way?
I wish.
Oh my gosh,
No,
we'd
he's
be in
busy.
for a wonderful concert if that were the case. All right, Maxwell, do you want to introduce your
Yes.
next Timey?
Next, I shall introduce you to the Clock Facer.
The Clock Facer. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm the Clock Facer.
Hi, it's great to. Should I call you Clock or Clock Facer, or what do you like to be called?
The Clock Facer.
The Clock Facer.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Scott, I noticed in this room there are no clocks to look at. That's
Yeah.
kind of odd, don't you
Well, you know, I, like most people in the world now, just look down at my phone when I need to know what time it is.
Oh,
But I guess, you know, in a way, you have to press a button usually on your phone to look at what time it is. And a clock, it's always just there. You don't have to press a button. But you do have to change your gaze in the direction of the clock. But at the same time, you have to change your gaze and look in the direction of your phone. So clocks are actually more convenient than your phone.
very true. Also, if you're always looking at a clock, You'll never have to change your gaze. Here, take this. Take this clock.
Thank you. I've been wondering why you've been looking at a clock the entire time and not looking up at me.
Oh, well, I'm the clock facer.
Thank you for this clock, by the way. This is amazing. This looks like an antique or so. What is this?
Oh, that's a clock that I made by hand.
Really? How long ago?
This one?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you miss your brother-in-law.
It's okay. I felt the pause between those two words more that time.
Okay. What period of time elapsed since you created this clock?
I created that clock 10 weeks ago.
10 weeks ago. It's a beautiful, beautiful clock. Looks very old.
Well,
it's old
a design.
wood.
It's a design from a clock that I used to have at my grandmother's house.
Really?
That's the clock that really got me into facing clocks. I used to look at that clock all the time.
Who's your grandmother?
My grandmother?
Yeah.
My grandmother is Marie.
Marie
Murray.
Marie Murray. So is your last name Murray, or is that betraying the code of the secret society?
I am the clock facer.
You're the clock facer. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Murray. Mr. Murray.
No, the clock facer. Mr. Murray is.
Mr. Murray, Buster Poindexter, I feel like I'm watching a Netflix Christmas special.
Or Scrooged.
True.
He played the cab driver, I believe.
That's correct.
So you're the clock facer. What does that have to do with? Meaning you put faces upon clocks, or you make clocks? Certainly.
Well, I do make clocks, but I also look at clocks a lot.
So you're looking upon the faces of clocks. Is
Yes.
that why your nickname is the clock facer?
It's not my nickname. It is my name.
Oh, it's your name. Okay.
Yes.
So, but isn't everyone who's a Timey, aren't they interested in clocks? So they look at clocks as well, or is it?
I feel like we all have our different things with clocks.
Yeah.
I think I face the clock more than anyone. It's kind of my thing.
You have not looked at me since we've been in here, by the way. You've just been staring at that clock.
Scott, can I ask you a question? Is your face a clock?
I mean, I have a face like a clock. So,
But are there hands and numbers on your face?
I have hands, but not on my face. That would be a little strange although I guess we would be a lot like clocks. If we had hands coming out of our faces, that would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
I feel like that's something I would have seen in Pan's Very Labyrinth.
I don't have hands on my face.
Okay, then
If I were to draw it with a marking pen or Sharpie of some sort, would you then look at me, or
you would have to change the marks on your face
every minute?
That one, and also you have to have the second one on your thing.
Oh, with the third hand, really?
Yes.
I guess they call it a second hand.
Yes, I like accuracy.
Okay, I'm willing to do that though.
Well,
So here I go. Let me draw that on my face. All right, here we go. Okay, you can look up at me now.
wow, and you're changing. Oh,
I'm constantly changing it. Yes,
I appreciate the effort.
and I will continue to do so throughout the program.
You're not erasing the old marks, though. It's just becoming. You look like Venom.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I also have the powers of Venom. Is that?
I shan't be angering you.
The lethal protector.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Clock Facer the Clock Facer. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You got very angry there.
Yeah,
I saw little clocks come up in your eyes, practically.
Yeah, well, it's kind of
That said, it's clobbering time.
I'm a guest, so I'll let that one slide. You didn't mean it. But it is the clock facer, please.
Okay, but because you're a guest, you will not let the second one slide. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, so one, if you're a guest, is
one
fine.
with the warning.
Okay.
And then after that,
Okay, I just want to know the rules. I just want to have them laid out.
yes.
Okay, what about 3? Because 2, what's going to happen at 2, by the way?
At 2?
Yeah.
At 2, I'm going to. I'd rather not say on a thing like this.
Oh, okay. You can just whisper it in my ear. If you
All right. I am going to murder you.
Oh, God. Okay. So there will not be a third.
I didn't say that.
Okay. Thank you, the Clock Facer.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay.
I should have warned you. He likes to rock out with his clock out.
Oh, I guess you should have warned me that. All right. Maxwell, who's next?
Next is the watchmaker.
Oh, hello.
Hello, the watchmaker.
Yes, that is me.
You're not Eleanor by any chance, are you? Okay, no. I wondered if you worked at Longo's.
No, my sister is my age, roughly, not.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know. You're older? or younger?
Oh, I'm older.
Oh, you're older.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you for thinking I may be younger.
Well, again, the mics are. We have giant mics in the Earwolf Studios. They block everyone's face.
And we're all wearing golden frocks.
Yes, that's true.
Would you like to see my face?
Yeah, could you do it as dramatically as Maxwell here?
Oh, yes, I can. Drum roll, please.
I Sounds like Porky Pig.
That's my face.
That's my face, folks.
That's my face. Do you like it, Scott?
I love it.
Oh, yes, I love that question.
You have I have to say, a very symmetrical face for a wizened older woman.
Oh, thank you so much.
So you're the watchmaker.
I am. I make watches.
So the clock facer over here, he makes clocks. Or he made one clock. I don't know if that's maybe the only one. And was it a gift? You said you gave it to me, or you handed it to me. I don't know whether it was a gift or not.
That is a gift.
Thank you so much. I didn't thank you for it. I appreciate
Please hang it up in this room when I leave.
When you leave, but not before then, because right now me doing this to my face is enough.
Yes.
Okay, great. I will. Will do. No problem.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful gift. So you make watches.
I do. I make watches of all sorts. My most popular are my dirty watches.
Dirty watches.
I make dirty watches.
Are those like a dirty pen that you turn upside down and someone's swimsuit disappears?
No, but I'm going to do that now. Every time you move your wrist, some swimsuits
You're
are going to
take off your
disappear.
swimsuit?
Yes.
You're wearing a swimsuit, by the way, underneath your cloak. I mean,
I am. These cloaks are hot, Scott.
Yeah.
They're very warm. So, hey, I'm going to be comfy underneath.
I'm trying to describe it. There's no other way to describe it other than saying it's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
That song was written about me, Scott.
Really?
Yes, it was.
And not your bikini? Oh, I guess it was She Wore A. Okay, so it was about you.
She wore a teeny
Okay.
weeny.
It's
It was-
for a song about a woman, it's very concerned with all the details of the bikini and not so much about the woman.
Let's just say I'm not always the most pleasant person
Oh.
to be around.
Really? I'm so sorry.
It's fine, don't worry.
No, don't say that, watchmaker.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right. Well, watchmaker, it's very nice to meet you. You make watches as a
Yes.
hobby or for a profession?
For a profession.
Really?
I take them to flea markets and sell them to people. I brought you one.
Oh, I'd love.
It's my most famous.
This is the dirty watch.
This is one of the dirtiest.
Dirty watch. All right.
Dirty watch.
Let's see it. What's dirty about it?
Well, it's a butt, and then all the hands are little poops.
It's a butt, but all the little hands, meaning the two hands of the
Are pieces
on the face, are
little doo-doos.
little doo-doos.
One is longer than the other, so you know the
Longer?
short hand. One is a longer doo-doo. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you guys all Mitch? Do you Mitch? Desmond?
I mitch him.
They don't know him quite. He's not a timey, so.
But he could be a friend. I mean,
They've
do you guys
seen him
have,
drop me off before.
do you have friends outside the
Sweet ride.
Timeys? What does he drive?
Thunderbird convertible,
Wow, what a great guy he sounds like. Only cool people drive those.
hot cherry red.
I feel cool when I'm riding in it.
Yeah.
You look cool.
Mainly because the top is off and the wind is blowing around.
Yes, it blows through my flaxen hair.
I meant to say that your hair is exactly the color of flaxen.
Thank you.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Oh, yes.
Is it the watchmaker or just watchmaker?
The watchmaker.
Okay.
And I'll give you a little hint.
Yeah.
My real name rhymes with the watchmaker.
Okay.
Try to guess it.
The watchmaker. Okay, so Barbara Bach Faker.
You got it. You nailed it, Scott.
Barbara Bach hyphen Faker. So you were named after Ringo Starr's ex-wife, Barbara Bach. I think that she was married to Ringo Starr.
I don't know. I just know he kept time.
Barbara Bach Faker. Okay, well, it's very.
This was news to me, by the way.
I know none of these people know my name, but now you do.
We've been guessing. She's been giving us that riddle for years, and we've never meeting. We guess and guess. None of us ever got close.
Oh. Wow, I don't know how I was able to think of it right away, but it came to me.
It's good.
Yeah.
We have a connection, Scott.
Wow.
You and I, and my teeny weeny, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, polka dot yellow bikini.
Oh, good. Thank God you said bikini. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. And there's one more time that we.
There's two more.
Oh, sorry, it's not a two more.
No.
Sorry, I'm skipping over. All right, who do we have here?
The old timer.
Hello.
The old timer. Okay.
Hi. How are you?
I am great. Very nice to meet you.
It's very good to be here. It's very nice here. I like it.
Are you an older gentleman? You're wearing your hood. I can't quite tell.
I am, yes. I'm an older gentleman.
How old of a gentleman are you?
I am 94.
94?
Yes.
So you were not born in a leap year.
I was not.
Because obviously you would have to be 92 or 96 at this point.
That is correct.
Something divisible by 4.
This is lovely. Thank you for inviting me. This is
my
lovely.
pleasure. So, are you interested in time, or are you just an older gentleman?
I usually just sit back on my porch and think about time and the good old times and the olden times and
okay, so you are
simpler
interested in time
and modern times.
Oh, so you're interested in modern times as well as the olden times. Okay, well,
He's seen more time than any of us.
okay.
I usually do strong comparisons of olden times and golden
modern
times and modern times.
But what's the difference between olden times and golden times?
Oh, well, the olden times, everything was black and white.
Oh.
And in the golden times, everything was gold.
Okay, interesting. All right, very good.
Yes.
And do you have a present? I mean, these two gave me presents.
Ooh, I'm glad you asked. Here's a bag of only black good and plenties.
Thank you so much.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, well, very licoricey.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what they say about licorice?
What's that?
You can lick, or you can rish.
But you can't licorice. No. Nope. Yep, I know they say that quite often about that.
I heard that for the first time back in the golden times.
Oh, when everything was golden.
Yes.
Well, hip, 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 hooray for that. Thank you so much for that. And one more person to introduce.
The venerated leader of our organization.
Oh, leader.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
The Time Master.
Hey, thanks for having me on your show. Okay. Who?
The Time Master. Hello, welcome.
Hey, how's it going? I'm the master of the whole group here, the entire organization. I call all the shots for the whole thing. Okay.
He's the one who put the flyer up in the store and recruited me.
Okay, did you draw the Garfield clock?
Garfield with a clock on his stomach, that was my idea. Can you believe it?
But did you draw it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought of it, I reached for my orange crayon, and I drew it up. Hill!
Who do you sound like?
You're probably picking up my New Jersey accent. I try my best to hide it, but it always comes out, don't it?
So you're from New Jersey, but you're sort of talking like a cowboy.
Yeah, that's right. You see, I left New Jersey as an early
As an early young man.
as an early man, early in my manhood. I had to
So wait, you're early in your manhood from like the Jewish perspective where you were 13 or
I was
18?
Pre-bar mitzvah. I had to get out of there. All my family was gathered at the Jewish congregation.
So you are Jewish.
Well, I never became a Jewish man, so I'm still a young Jewish boy, I guess, by Jewish standards.
Okay, you never had your bar mitzvah. So you're still, how old are you?
Well, right now I'd be just about 14 years old.
Okay. Because you haven't aged since, I'm having trouble with this.
It's my accent. I got a New Jersey accent here,
okay,
Scott.
yeah, that must be the problem. Try to dial it down a little bit.
You got it.
Okay, and I don't mean whisper. I just mean your accent. My accent. Okay, please, you have to talk louder. We're not going to be able to
Hear my accent at this point.
Please, just I would rather hear the.
Man!
Okay, gosh. So we have the time master and the timekeeper.
Yes.
How do you feel having someone in your society who keeps the time, even though you're the master of it?
Well, I'm very proud because my thing is I delegate. So I like having a guy here that can keep the minutes of the meeting, recently he's been keeping the seconds of the meeting, and you wouldn't
really?
believe how much we get done.
Yeah, I've been keeping the seconds on my face here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
I think my face is completely black at this point. I've just marked up.
Yeah,
the
it's
entire
kind of
thing.
hard to make it out. You look a lot like Venom.
Yeah, I look like Rorschach.
Yeah, Rorschach himself. Oh my God.
I also have the powers of Rorschach, I should mention as well.
Oh, he had powers?
You have the power to be a mean SOB.
That's right.
All right, well, this is all of the Timeys.
These are the Timeys!
All right.
Timeys, unite!
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Someone's off.
Who was off?
It was me.
She was on mountain time.
I feel like we should ask, shall there be an abatement?
Nay.
Someone was off again.
It was me.
Barbara.
Come on, we're on PST over here. Oh my gosh. Very good. We have to take a break here. When we come back, what's going to happen here? What are we going to do in your celebration?
The celebration, the bacchanal shall begin.
Right.
Anew.
She'll start again?
'Tis.
Okay, well, we'll be right back. We'll have more from the timekeeper, the sundialer, the clock facer, the watchmaker, the a.k.a. Barbara Bachfaker, the old timer, and the time master on Comedy Bang Bang, and me, Scott Aukerman. We'll be right back. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here, and Maxwell Keeper over here, the timekeeper.
TikTok.
TikTok, of course. Hip, 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 hooray.
Hip, 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 hooray.
And Mustard Poindexter is not coming. Is that
No.
correct?
Sadly, no.
Has anyone ever met him?
I dream of all dreams.
What would you say to him if you met him, sundialer?
I think I would just ask him to sing his #1 hit, Hot, Hot, Hot.
If you met him, do you think it would be on an occasion where he was already planning to sing it, or do you think this would be some sort of impromptu suggestion that he would...
My hope is it would be catching him off guard a bit.
Okay. So if it were to catch him off guard, would he be ill prepared for such a request?
Perhaps from a normal person, but from a fellow sun expert,
Sure.
I think he would be overjoyed to
He would
share.
perhaps comply? Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. We have, of course, the sundialer I've just been speaking to, the clock facer, the watchmaker, Barbara Bachfaker, the old timer, the time master. Everyone is here, and it's a very special time of year, a time of 4 years, time of... yeah, so you guys are all very excited about today, February 29th, right?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a great day.
In fact, Scott, we wanted to give you a special present, if you don't mind.
Oh, I've already received 3 presents. I've been munching on these Good and Plenties here for a while. Thank
Yum.
you so much, old timer.
You're welcome.
And I'm angling to put this clock up the minute you walk out of the room.
I would appreciate that.
The clock facer.
My gift was all those good sun tips about your eyes and keeping safe.
All right. Well, I don't know. And watchmaker Barbara, your watch is.
Is it making you giggle? Little doo-doos floating around a butt.
Yeah, they're floating around. It's not accurate either, by the way. The time is not accurate. It's just floating around.
Yeah, they should spin in a circle, not just float around.
Yeah, for someone so concerned with time and someone whose very name is you make watches, I would think it being able to reliably convey what time it is would be the first thing an accurate watch would do.
All it is for you to have a good time, Scott. Every time you look down at it,
Time.
you giggle.
So you have a present for me.
It's a surprise.
Oh,
To celebrate the day,
what's a surprise? You just told me that you had a present for me, so it's no longer a surprise
it's
now
a
that
present.
I know about it.
It's not materialistic like a gift I hand to you. It's
Okay.
It's a rite of passage.
Oh, okay. Well,
Today, me and the Timeys were talking, and we want to celebrate Maxwell's birthday and leap day by making you an honorary Timey for one day.
oh my gosh.
Tick-tock,
Tick-tock. You're off
tick-tock.
still, Barbara. Barbara, you got to get back on board.
Tick comes first, Barbara.
Then the talk.
Oh my God, I'm so, God, it's hard to put my emotions into words, really. It's hard to be accurate because I don't know that there is a word that accurately describes
The
what I'm feeling
very
right
limits of language.
Yes.
It's hard to see your expression, too, with all the black covering it from all the...
And the huge microphone.
The space is heavily established at this point. But I can only thank you
Well, you can also take part. Now that you're a Timey, you
Okay.
can take
I
part
can
in the
actually take-
Bacchanal.
Oh, okay, great. I'd love that. Okay, but for one day only, I cannot continue. What are the parameters?
Well, we'll meet after today and decide if you impressed us with your performance.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope
of
to
a
do
test.
that then. Okay.
Yeah, but just relax. Don't feel like you're being judged.
Okay, boy, you're all looking at me and you're all making notes.
Yes,
Okay, everybody-
I'm
little
rubbing
thing
my
that I'm
chin.
saying.
Everybody, keep
What,
making those
what are you
notes.
all rubbing? He's rubbing his chin. What are you guys rubbing?
Well, I'm running my big old butt.
You're running your big old butt.
You heard me right.
Meaning you have been running around the room. Is that what you mean?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to take a rest now.
I'm rubbing Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest.
Yeah, you smell really delicious, I have to say. I have to say the smell of the Vicks Vapor Rub, in addition to the licorice flavor of the Good and Plenty's, is quite a sensation.
You
Lot
know
of
what they
menthol.
say about Vicks Vapor Rub?
What did they say about it?
Vic had vapor, and he chose to rub it.
These are expressions that I'm not familiar with, but I'm going to trust a man who is 94 years old
These are
knows
from
of
simpler times.
simpler times.
Yes.
This is different from the olden times and the golden times.
Yes, yes.
All right.
You know, with all that black marker on your face, you look like one of my favorite characters from the TV show Good Times.
Oh, boy. Which one?
Ned the Wino.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. All right. So I'm prepared. What do I need to do to take part? Do I?
Well, now that you're a member, you get to take part in our celebratory bacchanal. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by putting on animal masks. I went out into the woods this morning and I gathered up a bunch of skins from the faces of animals. And we're going to put them on so we can get started.
Okay, skins for meaning you chopped off heads of animals, or
Yeah,
what?
I don't want to get into how I got the skins off the faces. It's not a really pleasant memory for me at this moment.
If it's not pleasant for you, why did you do it? If it's not a pleasant memory.
Well, we want to have a bacchanal.
Okay, all right. Sit down. By the way. You just-
Okay, I got to rest. I was running my butt.
Part of a Bacchanal is putting on scary old animal masks, akin to those you'd see in black and white photographs.
Oh, from olden times. Yeah.
Ooh.
Great. Okay. Great. Okay. So we all put these on.
Everybody put one on. Ooh,
These are still. They have blood in them and gore,
Nice
sorry
and
about that.
slimy.
brain matter.
hey, mine's a caribou.
Ooh, like the coffee.
Mine's a crane. Like
Mine
the Frasier.
Mine is a skunk.
Oh God! It smells too. It's really it's competing with the Vicks Vapor Rub over here.
Mine's a raccoon. Animal bandit.
Mine's Venom. How did you get a Venom symbiote?
Luck of the draw. What a day, my God.
You gotta.
You killed. What'd you do? Like get a big church bell or something?
Yeah, I had a big old church bell, swinging it around in the forest. Next thing you know, I got a venom face skin on me. God, what a leap day.
What is it? Go ahead. What are yours? The clock facer. What? What
this
animal do you
particular
have?
one is one of my favorite animals.
Okay, great. And old timer, what animal do you have?
I have a woolly mammoth.
Woolly mammoth. How'd you get one of those?
Oh well, I was out in the woods, and then I slipped in some tar, right? And down I went deep into a tar pit, thinking maybe I'd never see the sun again.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
What a leap day.
Exactly. And then I reached around in the tar.
A reach around.
Yeah, I was trying to reach around. I gotten horny down in the tar pit on account of the temperature, but I reached and
Wait, because it was hot?
yeah.
It made you horny?
Well, I'm typically right around 98.6, but this was 99, 100 degrees. And it was bubbling all over me, tingling my body. Hill!
Is that New Jersey accent?
Oh, sorry, I'm from New Jersey.
All right, okay, all right. We all have our things on. What do we do now?
Well, now it is time to begin.
Should we douse ourselves with goat's blood?
Oh, yes. the goat.
Yeah.
Goat's blood. Did you kill a goat as well, or?
I certainly did. Douse away with it.
Splash, splash.
They sacrifice goats because goats can't tell time.
Oh, I don't think any other animals can either.
But we've specifically tried go with goats.
Oh.
We've conducted test after test.
Timey
And
fun.
they're always off by about 5 minutes, so
They know time within
they
5
don't.
minutes.
No.
They're way
Oh,
off.
but they're off.
Not
I mean,
exactly.
you should be sharing this with the scientific journals or something. This is amazing. They know the time within 5 minutes.
nay.
Okay, all right. So
All
you just
right.
go around indiscriminately killing them? All right.
Well, we sacrificed them to honor time.
okay.
We sacrificed the very animal that cannot tell it.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
All right.
So I feel terrible doing this, so I'm going to rub blood all over my face. Meanwhile, the clock facer, I'm still keeping up with my marking of my face.
You're actually a second off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I adjusted.
I appreciate
okay,
that.
Thank you. Okay. I'm
Master.
doing it upon my venom mask at this point.
Oh, I see it.
yeah,
I see
good.
perfectly.
Great. Oh, okay. What the clock facer? What type of vision do you have?
Me?
Yes.
30-20.
30-20. Wow. Add a 30 to that, and those are the perfect measurements.
Damn, making me horny again.
Careful,
I
this
feel like I'm in a tar pit.
Stop reaching around to me now.
I gotta run my butt.
this goat blood is hot. Careful, Time Master.
Ooh, it's 98.7.
It might run you hot again. Ooh. Oh, he's horny. I can tell.
I'm gonna cool down with a nice Sprite Zero.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Wait, are you guys all sponsored by Sprite Zero?
We love Sprite
We just
Zero.
love it.
Okay, I didn't realize we were doing a Sprite Zero commercial in the middle of the show
The
here.
old timer came up with the slogan for Sprite Zero.
Absolutely.
Let's hear it.
Hey, what's that over there? A Sprite 1? No, it's a Sprite 0.
I think more slogans should start with "Hey," just to get your attention.
Yeah, they always roll right by you.
Now
I'm not
in
big-
cranberry.
I'm not paying attention. If I drive past a billboard, if it were to be like, "Hey," I would probably look up at it. So that's good thinking. All right, we're all drinking our Sprite Zero. We have the goat's blood.
Yes. So I suppose we can begin.
All right. No time like the present.
Thrice the brinded cat hath mewed.
Thrice and once the hedge pig whined.
Harpier cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Tick, tock, tick,
Tock,
tock, tick, tock, wind,
Barbara.
clock.
tick, tock, tick.
You're like, oh, tick, tock, wind the clock. We shall speak couplets in rhyme.
Tick, tock. Clocks are built from hands and gears. They measure minutes. They measure years.
Whether you are rich or poor, there's never enough and there's always more.
Time is here and then it's gone. Now it's dusk. Ooh, now it's dawn.
Time is cool and time is great. Keep it in mind and you shan't be late. Scott, you go.
Barbara. Oh, okay.
Talk. Tick.
Well, my name is Rappin' Scott, and I'm here to say it's fun to look at the clock.
Yes.
Yes.
Watchmaker.
It is time for your frock, so let's get the clock going.
Tick, tock,
Tock, tick,
God
tock,
damn it, Barbara.
tick, tock,
tick, tick, tock,
No, tick.
tock, tick,
She's just on a different time zone.
tock, tock, tick,
All right, what happens now?
tock, tock, tock.
Shall anyone have one final rhyme?
Hey, don't try and be a hero. Drink Sprite 1 and Sprite 0.
Tick, tock.
Like the hay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Big time.
I'm astounded. That went perfectly.
Okay, well, is that it? Is that all we do? Oh, okay. What happens next?
Well, now it's time, of course, Scott, for the big ol' orgy.
The, what now?
Yep, we're gonna have a great big orgy like Dionysus himself. It's gonna be a blast.
Okay, you must be running your butt right now because
You're going to be running your butt soon once the orgy gets a going.
stop reaching around to me.
We all do. We all run our
Yes.
butts now.
Look at me. I look like that watch I'm gonna make now.
You've taken off your itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
I am shimmying out of it.
Ooh, she's like a hula girl.
Can I get some more goat's blood from one of you? I ran out of goat's blood.
Oh,
in
I've got some
my
extra.
gravy.
There you go.
I
Here you go.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no
Thank you.
problem.
Okay,
Oh,
Hey, yeah, this is feeling real good.
They look like they're having fun.
Okay, guys.
I'm not allowed to join in.
Wait, you're not allowed to join in, Maxwell?
No, it's only for TL12s.
TL12s, what is that?
Well, there's different levels of timey, and I'm a TL11.
Oh, what am I then?
Well, an honorary timey for a day. That's
TLH maybe? Or-
But yes.
Okay.
I want to suck a talk.
Suck a talk like a TikTok?
Hey, Scott.
I got a big talk for you.
Scott, do you have any
Yes, the
batteries?
clock facer. Batteries.
Yeah, like double
yeah,
D batteries?
Yeah, I have there was a guy here who left a huge pillowcase full of them.
Thank
here.
you.
Some of them may not work. But he was on like pretty early in the run of this. I think it was like in the first 12 episodes or so. But yeah, he left it here. Do you want to try some of these out?
Yes, please, thank you. It's one of
Okay.
these vibrator with a clock in it.
Oh, okay. Why would a vibrator have a clock in it? Oh,
Because
okay.
I specially made a vibrator so to have a clock in it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like an internal clock.
Okay, do these work? Oh, is that the sound of the vibrator?
Yes.
That's what I call messier times.
Oh, okay. This is really creeping me out. Everyone's starting to fuck each other right in front of us.
Not me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. You know what?
They don't French a lot. It's mostly pecs.
Yeah, no tongue. See who can do the most pecks.
Oh, not her best.
Hey, that's cool.
Ooh, I like that peck.
You know what? I don't think that we can sit here listening while everyone has sex with each other. I think we're going to have to take a break until they
Okay.
finish up. Is that okay?
Tis fine with
Barbara.
me. It's your very show.
Okay, let's take a break. When we come back, hopefully the bacchanal and the orgy will be over. Oh, everyone stopped kissing each other. Very weird.
I had to apply some chapstick.
Put your leg down. I can't see my clock.
Oh, sorry.
Meaning my face. Okay, we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang.
yes.
Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here with Maxwell Keeper, and boy, that was something.
They really celebrated, didn't they?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I mean,
It's my first bacchanal.
did you enjoy it? I mean, you didn't get to take part.
No, well, sure. I just liked that everyone was celebrating, partially in honor of my birth. I'm sure I'll get to take part 4 years from now.
Do you think anyone else will have a birth because of this celebration?
Ooh, good question. I don't know. They all
No
seem
one
to
was
be-
using protection.
True. Well, the rhythm method.
Yeah, everyone seemed to be using the rhythm method as everyone pulled out and came upon everyone else.
Yes.
Well, anyway, I mean, that's never happened before. I mean, I've seen some people have sex during the show before.
Sure.
But that happens with any show.
Any show.
It's happened with, The Late Show with David Letterman multiple times.
Who
The
needs
Daily
a
Show.
Gatorade?
Oh, me.
Got to get those electrolytes back.
Okay, yeah.
Only if it's in a glass bottle. That reminds me of my younger times.
Oh, younger times.
Yes.
In addition to olden times, golden times.
You know, I was on the University of Florida football team when Gatorade was created.
Really, were
In the
you?
lab, yes.
Was it created just to dump on coaches' heads?
Exactly. I don't know why people started drinking it. It's full of chemicals.
It's so strange.
It was only for exfoliation after a tough game in Florida.
Right. Well, that was pretty incredible. Does anything else happen in the celebration, or is everyone too ashamed and you all just put on your clothes? By the way, you can put on your clothes.
Oh, I'm
thank
airing
you.
out.
As we put on our clothes, I did want to say that, Maxwell, as you were watching that orgy, we got to thinking maybe it's time that we make you TL12 after all.
The highest level of timey.
Can I ask, while you were doing the orgy, no one talked about this. We were watching the whole time. How do you mean you guys got to thinking and you all agree on this?
It was a system of pecky smooches in Morse code.
It's how we communicate.
I can't believe you didn't pick up on it.
Impenetrable.
But yeah, we just said, this guy is ready. TL12 it is.
Okay. So you had like
That's
short.
a funny one. That's a funny one.
Oh, thank you.
So short and long goes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
No, it was, all is fine, all is well.
Well, this is incredible. Congratulations.
Yes, I'm so overjoyed. I've been wanting to become TL12 ever since I joined.
Talk, tick, talk.
No,
Tick
tick.
tock.
Barb.
Hey, be careful or you're getting a demotion.
Oh,
You won't be able to do some of the disgusting things you did at the next Bacchanal. That was, I mean, what was that thing that you did like towards the end there where you just like, with your toes?
I shoved my toes in my asshole.
Yeah, that was what it was. I was not sure how to accurately describe it, but that's exactly what I saw.
My hands were busy, Scott. So I had to do some stuff with my toes, like
Okay.
put it in my asshole.
Okay, how many were you able to fit in there?
1.5 foot. 1 foot
What?
and a half a foot.
So 8 toes?
7.
7. Oh, okay. You went the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're rounding up.
And now that everyone here except Scott, who is our honorary member, is TL12, Maxwell, you get to hear the origin of time. You've always waited.
Time itself?
Time itself.
Not the timekeepers, which we've never talked about the origin of the timekeepers so far.
This is the very origin of the existence of a thing called time.
My favorite word.
A brief history?
It's a very long history.
Buckle up.
Sorry to bring up Longo.
I miss him so, yet it's a bittersweet feeling because I'm so overjoyed to finally learn the origins of time itself.
Wow, okay.
What is it?
Well, first you gotta imagine a day without time, because that's what the Earth was like. If you flipped on the TV and you went to the TV Guide channel, it didn't list the times of all the different shows.
Just had all the shows like happening at the same time?
Yeah, it would just be a bunch of names of shows and then a little note that kind of said, "Hey, buddy,
You're on your own.
yeah, good luck. Yeah, click around, pal. Hope you like game shows."
New York City did not have Times Square. It was only known as the place in Vanilla Sky.
Oh. It's because they didn't have time to name it after yet.
So this was recent? Vanilla Sky is already out?
No, they named the movie after the place.
Oh.
The ancient name? Okay.
Okay.
So what? So every time didn't exist?
Time didn't exist until along came a man who invented time. A muscly, shirtless human man by the name of none other than Todd Risdale.
Oh, Todd Risdale.
Todd Risdale.
Todd Risdale?
Yeah, sorry to build it up like you would know that name. I don't think you would know. He's just a guy named Todd Risdale.
So wait, so Todd Risdale created time?
Yeah, what he did was he closed his eyes and he said, "Time shall be." Poof.
Wow.
So then everything stopped being simultaneous.
So he didn't figure out the system of time. He just said it shall be, and then it existed as if, but he didn't think of it. He didn't create the actual system of minutes and seconds and hours. And
It was like the Big Bang. So many things happening at once, and he was just thinking, "Hey, how about a month? How about a week? How about a second?" It was creativity in motion.
wow. Okay. Well, that's incredible. Todd Risdale did this.
Yep, Todd Risdale himself.
Todd Risdale.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
But then, as he was creating time, a terrible monster came in named Dorthax and wanted to stop time.
Dorthax. What kind of monster is this? Like,
He's like an alien with an octopus head on him.
okay,
Long
Big
time.
feet.
Long time.
but not an octopus body.
What?
Because an alien head and an octopus head, they look very similar. So maybe it was just an alien
What?
that you thought had an octopus head that you mistook for an octopus head because it was just an alien with slightly bigger features.
What? It was an octopus head, Scott.
All right, well,
Or if you want, it could be an alien head. I don't know. I've never seen an alien.
I'm just saying, like, it could have been like they called this guy the Elephant Man because he had just slightly disfigured features. It could have been an alien who had like some sort of problem with his,
He makes a good point.
some sort of disease.
Okay,
Scott,
it was a diseased alien.
Scott, with all due respect,
Yeah.
are you a timey?
The clock facer. I'm an honorary timey. So
Well, this
yes,
is very true, but it's an octopus head. He had
It's-
long tusks. It's an octopus.
with long tusks.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying.
His
Could have been
body was
mistaken.
amazing.
Okay.
His body was amazing.
What was his body like?
He had the body of Portland Trailblazers shooting guard Kiki Vanderway.
Wait, that's just an alien's body. Long and thin with long fingers, and you're just talking about aliens at this point.
it was green. Player's body.
No, see, when you talk about someone with an octopus head and a basketball player's body, you're just talking about standard alien, standard communion style alien. All right, never mind.
So time didn't exist.
And
And
Todd
then Todd
Risdale.
Risdale created it. And then Dorthax wanted it eliminated.
Yeah, but then Todd Risdale came along, and of course, you know
He
what
came
he
along.
did.
I thought he was already on the scene, man.
Well, he was there, but as the alien guy was about to stop,
So Dorthax was a male.
Yeah, I'm putting it in terms that you'll understand. Yeah. Todd Risdale threw a big old net on him.
Go Todd!
Did someone yell "Go Todd" at the time?
Everyone. did.
Everyone in unison?
Everybody.
Everybody in unison.
You can't even say unison in unison. Dorothy? Barbara. Sorry, Barbara. I'm thinking
Who's
of Dorothy.
Dorothy?
I'm thinking of Dorthax.
Dorthax wanted to destroy time, so Todd Risdale threw a net on him.
Yes, and
Go Todd.
you go,
Then
Todd.
someone yelled "Go Todd."
Todd goes.
Okay.
Several people yelled it.
Okay.
And you can't stop time when you're within a net.
Okay.
Little known fact.
Yeah, this is.
I wouldn't say that's little known. I would say it's ubiquitous.
I'm sorry, Time Master.
Even though,
Look, you're only the sundialer. You don't know about
I
it.
don't.
Scott,
Nets.
even though you don't know who Todd Risdale is, you don't realize, but he saved Clordo 3.
What's Clordo 3?
Sorry, you refer to it as planet Earth.
Oh, wait, this is
yeah.
Clordo 3.
Yes.
Okay. Can I, Maxwell, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Over here? Hey, this is sounding weird, isn't it?
I agree.
I mean, it's fun to like time, and I'm not sure what having unprotected sex and ejaculating on everyone's faces
True.
has to do with that, but I was willing to go along with it up till then. But
Yeah, the toes up the butt were weird too.
that was straight. I mean, but everyone's into their own thing, so
Yeah,
I won't even
no, that's
include
true.
that as part of the weird stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
But-
Timeys, what do you think they're talking about?
I don't know. Should we orgy again?
Oh, yeah.
God, they're starting
Oh
again.
God! No, let's stop. Hey guys,
What?
guys.
Wait, listen for the Morse code. Listen for the Morse code. I can't
It's
make
agreed.
I knew I should have paid more attention during the imitation game.
We always told you that.
I'm sorry.
We made you sit in the very front row.
I just wanted to keep looking at my watch.
Oh, you gotta get rid of your watch during the film show.
What? A Timey would never say that.
Oh, hey, I'm in charge all the time. As you do
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry. I have so many questions. And there's aliens, and time was invented by a human on Clorto 3.
I'm sure it's confusing, and you will get answers to all these questions when you become TL13.
I thought TL12 was the highest.
No, TL13, man.
Are you guys all TL13?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Always have been.
You
Hell
kept it
yes.
secret? There's a secret level?
Yeah, it's the best level of them all, man, and you can be in it. All you gotta do is pay us about 40 grand.
Yeah, that's it.
40 grand.
It's a drop in the bucket.
Yes, that's a
I
steal.
already.
It's just time sessions. You just pay for a few time sessions at very reasonable prices.
Maxwell,
I think.
Maxwell, can I talk to you for a
Yeah.
second? How much money do you make at Longo Watch Repair?
It's an unpaid internship.
It's unpaid.
Well,
How much do you have in savings?
My sister gave me $50 to bring here for the trip, and I spent it on Sprite Zero.
You bought all this Sprite Zero?
Yeah, they asked me to buy Sprite Zero
They have
for the
a-
buck and all.
They have a sponsorship. They probably could get. Oh, I don't know.
Well, I guess they wanted more.
I feel like you're being taken advantage of here, Maxwell.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe they'll just tell me the secrets of time.
Okay,
Without
well,
having to pay a bunch.
Let's ask. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Stop your Morse code.
Can you just tell me the secrets of time, to answer my questions and everything without me having to pay 40 grand?
Well, we can't separate the time and the money because, my dear boy, time is money.
That's not true. That's impossible.
It is.
Search your feelings, boy. You know it to be true. Time and money are the same.
No.
Money is everything.
No.
Search your feelings.
No.
Yes.
No, time isn't just money. Time's more important than money. Time is all that matters. Money is crass and unimportant.
Oh, really? If you talk like that, then you are no timey at all, my friend.
If time is money, then I, Maxwell Keeper, reject time! No! I'm done with time! I hate time and all it stands for!
No, Maxwell, what are you saying?
I can't believe I was taken in by you, Timeys!
Oh,
I can't listen to this no more.
Consider yourself banished.
Bye.
Get gone! Be gone!
Off we go.
Off we go.
We gotta get out of this town.
They're
Put
all,
that clock up.
They're all running, but they're staying in the room. You're just running your butts at this point. You have to actually
We got
open.
hot and horny.
You have to open the door and leave the room if you're going to actually go. Okay, you can't just. Wow, Maxwell.
What?
Can I say something?
Yeah, whatever.
In addition to that being one of the most brave things that I've ever seen on this show, one of the most brave things I've witnessed perhaps in life, you realize that you didn't have to reject time. You could have just said, hey, I don't want to pay the 40 grand and I don't want to be part of your society
I was
anymore.
suckered by them. They fostered in me a love of time, but now
Wait,
I
they
see.
fostered it? I thought you already had it. And
I had it. It was
continued
inherent.
unabated, though.
And then it shred.
They always said they would never abate it.
They
at the
just
beginning
abated it.
But everyone said at the beginning that there would be no abatement. Where they were liars.
It was a lie. My love has become abated. Now that I see time as nothing more than money, I can't believe I ever thought otherwise.
Oh wait, who's this?
Scott,
Oh yes, the clock facer.
you said once I leave, you would put that clock up.
I was a little distracted.
And there it sits.
I was just okay.
Give me the clock back.
Fine, I didn't want it anyway. Here you go.
Wipe your face off.
Why should I have to wipe my face off?
Wipe your face
I don't have
off.
any makeup remover.
Then you, just like him, are no longer an honorary timey.
Wait, I was still part of this?
I had no idea.
Oh, I guess I didn't
I guess
reject
they're
them.
crossing their T's, dotting their I's.
And their M's and E's. Well, okay, thank you.
No, thank you, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome.
And neither you, Maxwell Keeper.
Get out of here.
May your watches always be wrong.
Oh, the clock facer. Now that he's gone, I just want to call him clock facer.
You're dropping the.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't think he deserves that title. It's like calling Dr. Cosby doctor now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Or calling Facebook the Facebook.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Well, what are you going to do now? I mean,
I'll wander the earth.
like Bruce Banner?
Yes, ignoring time.
Ignoring time?
Speaking out against it.
But are you still going to work at your brother-in-law's shop?
Bah! Bah, I say.
Oh, no. You're going to be out of an internship.
Yes, I'm never going back.
I'm sorry, Maxwell. This is terrible.
I care not. Time. What is time?
I feel this is awful. I mean, this is all you have. You know? Like, you're just... Had, yeah. You're just a weirdo who liked time.
I don't think most people consider me weird.
Okay, yeah. No, that's probably true. Well, gosh, Maxwell, I'm very sorry about all of this. I can't help but feel that I took some small part in this. I don't know whether I nudged this into...
Blame not yourself, my dear friend.
Wait, I'm a dear friend?
Yes, Scott. I love you.
Oh no, are you going to start missing me?
Yes, you're my new friend of friends.
Okay.
As I wander the earth.
So you're going to wander the earth. What about Desmond? You're really going to miss him.
No, I can't go into a watch repair store
Well,
and
you
be
can meet him.
reminded of time.
Just go to your sister's house.
No, it's too many painful memories in Tallahassee where the Timeys gather.
Okay, well, I feel bad for you, but...
You shall see me never again.
Really? But I'm your best friend.
I care not. I want to speak out no more in service of time.
Okay, well...
Time. Bah.
Speaking of that, though, it is time to end the show. I want to thank you, Maxwell, and
I thank thee very dearly.
And I guess I want to thank our other guests, the Timeys, who already left, if they're listening to this. And that's all we have, well, I hate to say it again, but time for. We'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.
I can't believe it. Everything I thought to be true was a very lie. Time is meaningless.
Meaningless? I don't think so.
What? Who are you?
A friend, timekeeper. I'm a friend. And you, sir, have a lot of work to do on behalf of time.
But the Timeys said...
The Timeys is frauds, but you belong to a much more important organization. Have you ever heard of the Order of the Keepers?